Good evening, Internet. My name is Michael, and I'm here to review some stuff for you. Tonight, we're going to take a look at Leprechaun 3. Now, this is the third in the Leprechaun series, and if you don't know what it's about, let me read the back for you. The Leprechaun's reign of terror begins when Scott, a young college student, has a run of bad luck in Las Vegas. While at a pawn shop, Scott discovers one of the Leprechaun's gold coins, which will grant the fondest wish of the one who holds it. Unfortunately, the Leprechaun will gladly kill to get his coin back. Now, like the other Leprechaun movies and Willow, this stars Warwick Davis. He's a great actor, small guy. He's in makeup for pretty much the entire movie. Like I said in the Willow review, Willow's just about the only thing he isn't in some sort of costume or makeup. But anyway, this is Leprechaun 3. It takes place in Vegas, and it's a good movie. Unlike the first two, which kind of tried to be, well, the first one was kind of silly and a horror movie, and the second one tried to be more of an actual horror movie. This one just gives up all pretenses of being a horror movie. There's some violent parts in it, but really it's just a comedy. A very cheesy comedy, but a very enjoyable cheesy comedy. It starts off, a guy sells a statue of the Leprechaun, which is the Leprechaun. He's like frozen in stone, to a pawn shop, and there's an amulet on it. The pawn shop takes off, and the Leprechaun becomes a leprechaun again, and he starts his reign of terror with the pawn shop owner. And the pawn shop owner just coincidentally has this CD-ROM, which has like it's in the 90s, so it's not super technical, but it's a computer program that tells them all about leprechauns. And you find out that they really like potatoes, and that they're gold. Each coin will grant a human one wish. And that's the main plot of the movie, really. The character Scott, he's a college kid who's driving through Las Vegas. He loses all his money in a casino. He goes to pawn a watch at the pawn shop, finds the owner dead, and makes a wish that he has a winning streak with the gold coin. And then that sets off a chain of events where a bunch of different people in the hotel casino get the coin and have their wishes granted, all the while the leprechaun's chasing everybody and trying to get the coin back, and he usually kills everybody that used the coin. But the best part about this movie is that it follows vampire/werewolf rules, because Scott gets bitten and some of the blood by the leprechaun, and then some of the blood of the leprechaun falls into the open wound, which of course means he becomes a leprechaun. So this is about the only Leprechaun movie where you have two leprechauns actually fighting each other with magic and stuff. And it also follows vampire/werewolf rules, because if you kill the head leprechaun, the other guy goes back to normal. Hopefully I didn't spoil too much for you. This is it's kind of a dumb movie, and it's very, very cheesy, and the jokes are not the greatest, but if you just take it all together, it's a really fun watch. I'll give this one a 5, and I highly recommend you watch it. Anyway, that's all I have for this time, and tune in next time.